Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. I'm having a great day. I'm playing some Oblivion. I am burning through some energy. I I have some extra energy from a whole lot of extra coffee. So I'm really excited about streaming today. I'm having a lot of fun already. But I figured that I would burn off some of this energy with some Oblivion. And that's where I'm at right now. Quick recap for people who are watching on the VOD and haven't watched all of the previous ones, or people who are just joining for the first time. Yesterday, we did a handful of side quests all across the entire world. Did the one with the staff of scamps, or whatever it was called, where there was a lady in a town who was being followed by scamps, so we had to take the staff to a certain area in a cave, a certain shrine. I can't remember the guy's name. Somebody will remind me. But we had to take it to a certain shrine to get rid of it, because it had to be willfully given up in a certain place. So we did that. We were being followed by scamps. That was pretty fun. We got inducted into the Thieves Guild, which means we did the quest where we had to go steal somebody's journal before somebody else did. So we got that done. And now we have a fence, which means anything that I can steal, I can take back up to a city in the north, and I can sell it instead of just having it right away in my inventory. So that means all those fancy rings and things that I find around in people's houses, I can actually fence, make some money off of. That's pretty great. We also found a secret artifact pendant that the queen of that city in the north, which names escape me, was looking for. She said it was an artifact. It's been lost for over 1,000 years or something like that. And we managed to find it. And it was literally on the doorstep of Skyrim. It was pretty funny. So we got that back, killed a whole bunch of trolls, and she gave us a really amazing ring. And that's where we are now. I have not touched the side quest or the main quest, I should say, in 3 streams. So I should probably do that at some point. And I think today is going to be the day to do it. So now that I'm done with the recap, Loki, how's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. He says, what's Oblivion about? Oblivion is a game where you start out as a prisoner, and you are witness to the king being murdered. And you're like, oh my gosh, what's that? The king's dying words were to give you a pendant that he carried around his neck, like an amulet I think it was called the Amulet of Kings, as a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken. And he gives that to you and says that there's another heir, and you need to give the amulet to the heir so he can relight the fires and prevent a complete catastrophe. And I have literally done everything but that. So I found the heir. I took him into an area so he's nice and protected, which took almost a full stream to do. And then I just fucked off and did literally anything else other than doing in the main quest to help control the world. But I think today is the day that we work on some of the main quest, maybe a little bit of the side quest stuff, but I think main quest is probably the thing I should do. So I can start closing some of these Oblivion gates. And Oblivion gates are basically gates to hell, and they're guarded by demons, and you have to kill the demons and then close the gates before they start overrunning the world. I don't think I've actually learned about the fact that there's more than one yet in the main story. I think they're going to tell me about that as I continue. Loki says, timing's great on my part. Yeah, basically. I mean, timing's great. I mean, I keep these VODs up. Let's try that again. I am uploading them to YouTube. So if you actually feel like sitting through them, you absolutely can. YouTube.com/questionblockgaming. No, not a plug, but it's actually my own stuff, so it doesn't really matter. There's also the VODs that are available on Twitch, if you want to surf through those. But anyway, if you want to catch up, that's how. Otherwise, I have been doing a whole bunch of side quests. I play as a kitty cat, and a kitty cat with night vision, kitty cat with water breathing. And right now, the last thing I was doing was hopping across roofs. So yeah, she gave me the black band, or is that what she gave me? Ring of the Viper Eye. I don't remember which one it was she gave me. I think it was this one. Fortify light armor, fortify security. Not sure. Do I not have a necklace? I don't think I have a necklace on at all. I might as well put that one on, so that way I don't have to put on Fin Gleam when I go underwater. Okay. Interesting. Guess what time it is? Oh no. What's up, DSG? DSJ? Oh, no. Hydrate. I'm stuck on this roof. Hang on. There you go. Luckily, I did actually bring an entire bottle of lemonade this time, as opposed to the half bottle of lemonade that I did last time. Do you notice that I made Hydrate 301? There. I have hydrated with some lemonade. We're all good. Okay. So, I think the first thing I need to do before I do literally anything else is actually find an inn. Because I do have a level up, and I do want to, like, take a rest. Oops, can't go between those.
How are you?
Okay. I've got the points to burn.
I've been better.
Do you think what happened
I'm glad
to
you do.
Patch?
I was going to listen to that conversation, but whatever. Probably irrelevant. That hurt. Alright, so there's the Fighters Guild. And that's the Mages Guild. Oh, by the way, if you weren't watching or paying attention, I did actually get myself reinstated in the Mages Guild. So, that's a positive. I did get kicked out, or not kicked out, but I got suspended for a little while, and I had to, like... I had to make a payment, and the payment was finding a whole bunch of herbs and bringing them to them as a show of my dedication.
Any idea what Grom will do now that Bale?
No, that's not you I want to talk to.
What can I... I've got a room.
Got a room.
Right then. Head up the stairs.
Up the stairs. First door on the left.
Good
he
journey
says. Up the stairs. First door on the left. So let's get our level up going here.
What is it?
And let's see what we can do.
What's
that guy's
new?
also my fence. So, you know, let's... Okay, 12... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we'll put it at 17 hours. You got a house in Burma yet? No, I have not. I need to be really good friends, and it's 10k. Actually, I have the friends part, but I don't have the 10k monies. But I don't know that Bruma is the house that I really want. I still want one in Cheydinhal, because I like the purple. Okay, so let's put 4 points in speed, because that's there. Let's put 2 more in strength, because I don't have anything else I can put it in. And then the 3 points in willpower. Sounds great. Awesome. Yeah, you have a basement? No, it's not really a basement, is it? Oh, it is. Literally, that thing's stupid with all the gems and stuff that I gathered in my years of Oblivion. Nice. I like Bruma. I think it's pretty cool. But I like Cheydinhal because it's purple. Like, that's literally my only reason. Alright, so let's look at quests. I fenced over 50 gold worth of goods. I should go see Armand sometime. He might have something for me. I want to go ahead and go do this so I can get further into the Thieves Guild. So I'm going to go ahead and go talk to Armand.
Greetings, Inquisitive 6SIDED guest taker, Tree Blood Pork Belly. How fares thee upon this fine day? Question mark.
What in the world was that introduction? What's up, Tandos? Thanks so much for that. Appreciate it. Good to see you, dude. Just used the shack in the Imperial City, loaded that chest up till it took a minute to load the content of the container. Hey, that's a way to do it. What is that? Tree Blood Pork Belly. Oh, right. Maple bacon. Gotcha. Okay. I was like, what in the hell are you talking about, boy? Let's see. When you're 8:28 a.m., 12 hours will put me at 8:28 p.m. 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we're gonna sit here for 15 hours. Shouldn't have done that. She pronounces that question mark. She sure did. I have no idea why. Inquisitive six-sided question taker. Guest taker. Man, your analogies outfares me. I have had far too much coffee. So I was actually doing this math a little while ago. So Icarus was asking, we were talking about coffee in my Discord, and I'm like, oh, I've had 3 cups of coffee. But if you do the math about it, it's actually 6 cups, because a cup is 8 ounces, and my cup is 16 ounces, and I've had 3 of them, and I make my coffee strong, so Lord knows how much caffeine is going through me right now. There's probably like a Red Bull factory that's a little jealous of me right now. Alright, Armand, turn around.
Ah,
Okay.
he's a cap. 2 years ago, I made a fool.
Special jobs.
The Gray Fox has asked me to take care of a problem, but I'm putting you on it. Hieronymus Lex actually collected taxes from everyone living here on the waterfront. Your job is to recover those taxes. Are you up for it?
Seems... Who was her own Lex?
He is a fool of a captain in the Imperial Watch. He's a real law and order type. He has a grudge against the Thieves Guild and the Gray Fox in particular.
What's up, JV?
Lex has
Good to see
made
ya.
it his
Actually need to
personal
buy a new
mission to
Keurig. Mine
capture
shorted
him.
out. Now it just sits there and
The
does
Gray
nothing.
Fox
I do
has
drip
led our
coffee.
guild for over
Because
300
Keurig is too
years
rich
now.
for my blood.
He has always guaranteed protection to the poor of the waterfront. The Gray Fox has led our guild for over 300 years now. He has always guaranteed protection to the poor of the waterfront.
Plus, there's all those stories of things like crawling into the Keurig's water thing. And I'm just kind of like, that's gotta be a hell no.
The people of the waterfront are very poor. Traditionally, the city has not collected taxes from them, even though
that could totally happen with a drip coffee
money
maker
the city
too,
would
but
collect
I don't know.
would barely cover the cost of collecting. The Gray Fox has always guaranteed protection to the poor.
The
of
last thing I
waterfront.
need is more coffee, though.
He
Lord
doesn't
have
want
mercy.
to let this injustice stand. It's a matter of principle.
Alright, I'll do it.
Good. Find out where he's keeping the taxes and bring them to me. I'll also need the tax records of what each citizen paid so we can return it. Certainly.
Okay. So what we're gonna do
Shadow hide you.
is find Hieronymus Lex, which I have no idea where it is. Oh, is that just my fence? Hang on a second. No, I don't want to set a marker. Woo! Okay. This is going to be a quest without a marker. That's fine. Let's see. Armand of the Thieves Guild. Oh, never mind. I just hadn't set it as a main quest. Armand of the Thieves Guild has asked me to recover the tax records and taxes collected by the Imperial Watch. They are being held by an overzealous captain named Hieronymus Lex in the South Watchtower. Alright, let's take a look at the map. South Watchtower is going to be right over here. So, let's head that direction in the cover of night and see what we can do about... Are you still, like, laying here? That's really impressive, honestly. I'm so surprised that nobody's come and cleaned this up yet. So we're going to do this quest, and then afterwards I'll do some of the main quests. I just wanted to do more of the Thieves Guild, because literally the only thing I did with the Thieves Guild was get inducted and then sell 100 gold worth of, like, silver cups. So I wanted to do that just to, sort of... I wanted to do more with the Thieves Guild, I should say. As opposed to just being inducted. I wanted to know what it's all about. Says the cops have a problem with the Thieves Guild? How dare they? I mean, you're right. I'm just following the marker, and it is telling me to go somewhere absolutely batty, and I don't believe it, so I'm just going to go in the city. And see where it leads me. Or I could just follow the marker and see what happens. Let's just do that. Let's follow the marker. Boing. 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 Oh, there we go. So I am going to take a wild guess and say that there's not going to be a door out here anywhere. So I'm probably very, very wrong. Oh, there's a door right here. Okay, that works for me. I don't know why it was leading me to this door of all places. Marker kind of led to the door, considering you can't go over walls. That's true, it did. I just don't know why it was leading to that door in particular.
Speak.
Like, there was a door right in front of me. Like, why did it lead me all the way to the Talos district? I don't understand that. Maybe the door was like, oh, less loading zones or something? Like, it could have just led me to that. I have no idea. And as far as not being able to jump over walls, yet. We will get there eventually. Athletics, acrobatics, 100. Agility, 100. Let's go. Okay, so is this the wooden door to the South Watchtower? I'm gonna make myself... Here we go. It works! Let's go.
Get out of here!
Okay. Make yourself invisible. Let's try that again. How do you know I'm here? I'm invisible. You can't see me.
This is your last warning.
Oh. So, bro, could they ignore game physics too, right? Oh, come on. You lost the invisibility when loading zones? No, I didn't. Maybe I did. Okay, so I'm gonna save here. I'm doing something crazy this winterfall. Once the temperature isn't absolutely disgusting, I'm gonna take up blacksmithing for real in the backyard with a coal forge and everything. Dude, that sounds amazing. Let me know how that goes.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody...
You know what? You don't know anything about me. You're asleep. How do you know? You know nothing.
Pickpocket!
Nope. It's gonna be crazy. I'm excited. That's gonna be amazing, dude. I'm so excited for you. Alright, so what does this quest say? You're being held by an overzealous captain named Hieronymus Lex in the South Watchtower. Okay. Is there anything else that I can do here? Steal the Nern Root. I'll steal the Nern Root in a little while. I'll grab it when I smash and grab on the way out, because he's going to catch me doing this lockpicking if I can... Jesus Christ. If I can actually... I need to, like, calm down. Every stream I do this, I have to re-warm up to this lockpicking. That should have locked in. That should... That... I swear to God. I refuse. He's a light sleeper. He's a very light sleeper. I can't run. I have to slow walk in here. Did you know that save scumming is a canon power of Elder Scrolls protagonist called Prisoner Metaphysics? That's amazing. What is... First try. He didn't wake up. He didn't wake up. He didn't wake up. I want this nerd root so bad. Gotta go. Sorry. Not having this. We're not having this. I gotta go. We gotta go. I gotta go. Bye. You got the book. Where's the taxes he took? He took... I have them in my inventory. Like, he had like 53 gold. That horse scared the living shit out of me. See? 3 coins, 1 coins, 4 coins, all that. Empty-handed, thrashed. Oh, man. Yeah, so I stole everything I needed to. Oh, look, I'm ledge grabbing. Come on. Huh. Oh, no. Dang. Oh, well. Like a whole 5 gold from all those people? The monster. I know, but when... That's like saying, like, if someone came to me and they were like, hey, Maple, give me $5 right now, or I'm gonna, like, deck you in the face. I would be really upset about that. $5 is a pretty decent amount of money to me.
Have you recovered those taxes? Ah, the Gray Fox will be very pleased. We will make sure this gets back to the people.
Like, just because there's some people that are walking around with like $2 and $3, $8,000 in their pockets or whatever.
You can keep it. I merely wanted the watch to know they went too far. I think it's time to promote you to Footpad. Congratulations on your new guild.
Oh, right. I said I was going to fix the delay. Hang on a second, Icarus. I totally forgot that I needed to fix that delay. I didn't fix it because, let's see. I didn't fix it because, I was doing City Skylines. Wait, the sync is enabled. But, nope, 200 milliseconds is apparently not enough. Let's do 400. Okay. How does this line up? I'm gonna hit the button and do like a noise at the same time and watch the little scroll thing on the screen to see if it matches up. Down, 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 up, 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 down, down, down. Does that match? Down, down, up, 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 down, down. There's still a half-second delay? Well, I don't know how to enable that delay then, because it needs to be sync offset at 400 milliseconds, but I don't understand how to make it such, because I totally have it enabled right here. It's really weird. Let's see. I have no idea. No, I have no idea how to put the delay on. I've put the delay on in the settings, but for some reason it is not there. Let me take a look at the filters. Let me see. Noise gate, add. Compressor, gain. No, that's not any of those that I want. I don't know. That's really weird. I have the delay put on. Anyway, I guess I don't know how to fix it. I'll have to do it later.
You can pay your fines to the guard.
Okay. Alright, Gray Frogs.
He's been around for hundreds of years. I've heard tell that he is immortal. I don't know about that, but he sure ain't normal. The guild has received a request to obtain a unique statuette. It is a bust of Lefasa Indaris, the recently slain Countess of Cheydinhal. You will be paid a modest sum.
Okay.
Excellent.
The
Shadow
Elven
High.
Maiden of Cheydinhal. They will pay me what?
Good to see you again.
Okay.
Shadow hide you.
I guess that was the... Okay. That was the marker telling me that I've gotten enough in the quest. Okay, so where is this bust? In Cheydinhal. Alright, so let's travel there. I like Cheydinhal. This is really where I want to live. This is where I want the house. But I don't know how to actually get one.
Me children will thank you for your help. Sure, I've heard about it. Count Indaris recently commissioned a bust of Lethasa. They say the elves carved it. He put it near her tomb in the chapel Undercroft. He also posted a guard so that her tomb wouldn't be disturbed. Used to be anyone could visit her, but now it's off limits to the public. There's a rumor going around that the Undercroft may be haunted.
That's amazing.
Count Indaris... There's
You know what? Have an
Thank you.
extra coin.
blessings of arcane.
Because that's just amazing amounts of information. Okay, so that's... Is this Castle? Castle Cheydinhal? Okay, let's go to Castle Cheydinhal. It's the middle of the day. It's like 6... Actually, it's 6:30 a.m. That's fine. That should be okay. If anything, I'll have to wait a little bit. That should give me enough time to get there. I want to find out about owning a house here. Because the houses are purple, and I like purple. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like a Dalaran kind of look. Which I've said multiple times on stream. But I want to do it for real this time. Let's find out exactly what I need to do. Sounds like an intro to a quest for that one cannibal Daedra. Could be.
I'm listening.
Listening. Man, you got mushrooms, and you're gonna think it's stealing if I'm trying to clean up your house? Your castle? Wow, look at this. They're full of greenery and stuff. It's so pretty. I like it. Let's wait. Let's say 4 hours. That should put me at like 10 a.m. Almost 11 a.m. Perfect.
Well,
I am Andal Indaris, Count Cheydinhal. There is no more generous or just ruler in Cyrodiil, if I say so myself.
Okay.
When we are better friends. just look around. Is not Cheydinhal the model of civic rule? No, no, don't bow. I am just a humble servant of the people. The Doomstones are a mystery. Are they traces of the mythic times, or creations of ancient beastfolk, or lost races of mer or men?
How much better
Make it
friends do
quick.
I have to be with you?
We understand. How nice. I'll take that. That will get you. For me? Thanks. Yes, it's a fairly typical Cheydinhal home.
15,000.
Don't take too long raising. Bye.
I was bitching about 10,000 for Bruma. All right, well now we have a goal, and now we have a fence, so this shouldn't be too bad. It's like they knew
Greetings.
that I would want a shiny, pretty purple house. Woo! That's gonna damage me. The Chapel Undercroft. Shit. Boy, I sure am glad I bought all those lockpicks. Still better than the Skin Grad's 25k? Really? 25k for Skin Grad? He didn't even care that I was here. They don't even care that I'm here. Curdle. Trying to sneak around.
Good to see you.
But the clap of my cat cheeks keeps alerting the guards. Nope. Not here to fight. Not here to fight. Not here to fight. You need to watch the lockpicking lawyer with all those picks breaking, right?
You.
Christ, Jesus Christ, let me go! Oh no. I'm still in combat. Yay! You don't know me! I love that my first reaction is to like just smash and grab and go. Like not even worry about like combat or anything, just grab the item and run as fast as I can. Cannot wait when there are enemies nearby. I still want a house here. I want you to know that. You don't know me! Same price as Solitude and Windhelm. Yeah, but Skyrim's a little bit different with its gold. You don't know me! Okay, I can wait. It means I can fast travel now. He has hit maximum Khajiit. Love it.
Can you tell me where Armand Kristoff is hiding?
Who?
We're here to say he's just a thief. The nobility.
Okay.
Move along.
I don't know why you asked me about Armand Kristoff, but They're all looking for Armand Kristoff. I'm sure he won't show at midnight. Daralos Garden is too hot. I'll need to find out where he's hiding. Maybe one of the other Thieves Guild members knows. I'll start asking around for him.
Have you seen Armand Kristoff? No sign.
Nope. I fell in the water. Whoops. I think I have water breathing. When the thief only leveled athletics. What? Well, the only other Thieves Guild member that I can think of, like right off the top of my head, is going to be up in Bruma. Can't catch me if you literally can't catch me.
How goes it? I've been better. How about you? What can I interest you in?
How about I give you 26 grapes and 3 ogre's teeth for 99
I
gold.
can't make that deal.
Oh, so I have to sell them to you 2 at a time.
You don't expect me to see an excellent bargain.
I can't sell them to him at a big, like, stack because he only has 50 gold. Gotta wonder why all guards don't learn alteration for the paralysis spell. That'd be so crazy. If they did that, that'd just be nuts. I'd love to see it. Magic tasers. Literally stop right there, criminal scum.
I appreciate.
Okay, well.
What can I? Hey, you're the good
Jitterbugs
are under. He was caught stealing gold, and now he's in jail.
Most guards aren't really that bright. It'd be like trying to fight the Greybeards. Okay. I don't remember who else I should talk to in the waterfront. Maybe I'll talk. Maybe there'll be people like waiting there that will know anything. That'll know something. I love that.
Have you seen Armand Kristoff?
I love looking at the follow log for my channel, and it's literally like, name the city Detroit has followed your channel.
Have you seen Armand Kristoff? Have you Nothing so far. Can you tell me where Armand Kristoff is hiding?
And then Q Block is dumb. You know, those are both really good ones. Boy. I don't know who to talk to.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm in the middle of an investigation? Don't...
Maybe like trying to fight the Greybeards. They do swim to the bottom of the ocean and drown, trying to arrest you in full plate armor. It would be primarily annoying because you'd fall down and immediately get back up again because their magic efficiency is low due to heavy armor. It sounds like Argonian pro strats. What time is it? It's hydrate time. Oh, no, Dad, no.
worry. What? You know... Then you...
Okay. Grab a little bit more lemonade then. Hang on. Definitely here. Y'all gonna flood me out. I swear to God. Posture check. Okay. I will posture check now. I'm still cozy. Why are you following me?
Have you seen Armand Kristoff?
Shack for sale. Needs a key. There's a hydrate. Hydrate.
Any
No,
sign
Dad,
of
no.
Armand Kristoff? No sign of him.
And Charles Shack. Let's see who's here.
What can... Castiff says he... be seeing you. Yes? I do my part on the docks. Bye.
Yes? He's that one. All right. Thank you. How kind. Farewell.
Guess not. Okay. I have 24.5k bits. I could make you stream from your bathroom. Please don't.
What? Oh, I signed on for the... Bye.
I literally woke you up to ask you a question that everybody else had been asking too. I'm gonna sleep for like 8 hours. Lady sounded like she was doing some hardcore breathing exercises. Speaking of hardcore breathing exercises, Tandon, don't forget, I do have a brand new Patreon rant that just went up a little while ago.
Go ahead, please.
Welcome to Good Burger,
He's
home
in
of the
hiding.
Good Burger. Can I
Your
take your
Methridel is
order?
looking for you, though.
Hey, Vital Sirens, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate that. I missed what they said.
He's in hiding.
Methridel, okay.
Shadow hide you.
Yeah, thanks so much for the follow. Thanks for coming to hang out with us today. Oblivion is a
Can you
good
tell
game.
me where Armand Kristoff is hiding?
Let's wait for 1 hour and see what happens. You'll listen to it after stream. Nice. I'll just keep waiting for 1 hour until the house opens. It's probably going to be 10 a.m. Wait, what? Oh. It's probably going to be 10 a.m. before it opens. Entitled Nintendo fans. Yeah, exactly.
What can I do for... Shadow hide. Please don't hurt me. How do you do?
Have you ever browsed the goods at Three Brothers Trade Goods?
I've shopped there many times. The brothers never failed to please.
Where Armand Kristoff is
Everybody's talking about the hero of Kavach. They say she
That's
actually
me.
went into
Hi.
an Oblivion gate and destroyed it.
I've heard others say the same.
I understand that Orthorelos isn't a bad man to talk to. If you need to...
I heard that he stood in one place for hours just to teach himself how to be sneakier. Sounds boring, but whatever works for you.
Take care.
Noon, maybe? Sneak break in. I guess I could, but like... I'd rather just walk in without offending anybody.
Hi there. You wear the shadows well, fellow thief. Venivia Melisaea takes all the merchant complaints in the city. Shadow hide you. Well met.
You're not even... She's not even here. Methridel's chest. Methridel's chest is here. Where was Methridel? Oh, there you are.
Thank goodness I found you. I assume you know that Hieronymus Lex has issued an arrest warrant for Armand Kristoff. He is in hiding. Armand is accused of stealing the bust of Lathasa Indaris from Cheydinhall. They say Count Indaris himself filed the charges. There never was a client that commissioned the guild to steal Lathasa's bust. Armand used you to flush out an informant that infiltrated the guild. Mavrina Arano. Now Armand needs your help to neutralize her. You're going to pin the theft of the bust on Mavrina. She lives in the waterfront. Plant the bust in her cupboard. Make sure she doesn't see you. Then go tell Hieronymus Lex that she is the thief. He probably won't believe you, so you may have to persuade him. Hopefully he will at least go and check it out. He's captain of the I heard the...
Okay. I can do that. That sounds fun.
Shadow hide you.
Let's see. Mavrina's cupboard. Which is right here. They can see me. Can't see me. I mean, let's say, yeah, bless you. Oh, I wanted to put it in there myself. All right, Armand.
Have you seen Armand Christoph?
Hieronymus Lex.
What do you want? Your credibility is suspect. I'm listening. How nice. Your What? I'm listening. I'll take that. See.
I'm offended at how much money this is costing me.
Are you sure? That can't be right. She's she doesn't seem to be the type. I don't believe you, but I'll have to check it out anyway. If you are right, there will be hell to pay.
Your suspect starts bribing the investigator. Listen, it's not what you're supposed to do, and I'm offended with how much money it takes, but I don't feel like going through the stupid wheel over and over again.
Hey,
this citizen is accusing you of stealing the bust of Lathasa from Cheydinhal. I even found the bust in your cabinet. What do you have to say?
Fool! You've just exposed me to the Thieves Guild. That citizen is actually the guild member that was hired to do the theft.
Regrettably, I have no further use for you. If what I heard is true, you are the thief. If what you say is true, the Grey Fox knows you are my informant. Either way, it's over. You didn't really think I'd trust the likes of you for very long.
But I've been loyal to you. I've reported everything that Armand has done. You can't just toss me aside like a soiled cloth.
Yes, I can. You were
yes,
under
I
arrest
can.
for the theft of the bust of Lathasa and Doris, Countess of Cheydinhal. Come with me.
Oh, I figured he would just, like, leave the bus there. So what you're saying is, this is my house now. Shit. I swear these lockpicks. This is the lockpicking lawyer. Not anything worth stealing! Oh my god. You have literally nothing worth stealing. Literally nothing. Like, see this. There's nothing in your house. You locked up some, like, calipers, for God's sake. There's not even a repair hammer in here. There's literally nothing. There's not a single gold. What the hell are you doing here? When did you get here?
Uzul Grogrulam. I'm courting Mavrina Arano, so stay away from her. I got matrimony on my mind.
Gross.
Be seeing you.
Bye. He had to bust his own informant and straight up admitted she worked for him in front of you. Since they are in the slums, I wouldn't expect much. Yeah, but like she was an informant. Like she could have had like money or gold or like something or like some piece of environmental storytelling. But no. Nothing. Literally nothing. Also, I cannot believe I just made that jump. That is amazing. And then I fall off another roof. I have so much air control. Alright. 1:44 p.m. Let's wait 11 hours. That'll put me at 11:44. You talking about the Nintendo Direct? Nothing particularly interesting, except for Shin Megami Tensei 3 Remake and Shin Megami Tensei 5? That's amazing. There's also a mini direct. I actually did a big thing about that in my Patreon, a rant that I just did.
I know I used you in this matter with the Lathasa's bust, but I couldn't be certain that you weren't working with Mivrina.
Almost
Here's
smashed
the
my
reward
Switch.
you were promised. Even though the bust is gone, you've earned it. I'm also promoting you to the guild rank of Bandit, which will let you use Darji of Leowin as your fence. Good work.
Hey, I'm a bandit.
You can pay your... Sadly, I don't have anything for you. I only
Scriva
work
and
with the
Bravel.
You can find her at the Lonely Suitor Lodge. I wouldn't recommend bothering her. Sadly,
Scriva
I
and
don't-
Bravel.
Shadow hide you.
Well, I mean, let's go. Might as well, right? Okay. There is a reason why Bravel has the most hidden roof stuff. Jumpy kittens on drugs get wild, really? I don't think I've been to Bravel all that much. A little bit, but not a ton. Hello.
Go ahead, please.
He's just drinking skooma on the roof.
Good day.
What can I do for you?
They're just steady chugging. Amazing.
Goodbye.
Skooma Den. I want to go to the Skooma Den. Behind you is a chest. Listen, I have been a lot of places. You're going to say behind me, and I'm like, I don't know at what point that was behind me because of stream latency, and I've been going everywhere. Cats, a kitty cat. Dash, 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 and a dash, dash, dash. Can I make this jump? Huh. Nope. Almost. Being on the ground is for losers. What's my athletic skill at, actually? Agility is at 73. Athletics is at 56. We're getting there, boys. Mysticism is at 7. I need to level up both of these at some point. Same with Speechcraft. I should just find like a random townsperson and then like fail a whole bunch at the... Lucky old lady. You reach up and kiss the lucky old lady in the cheek and hope you get your wish. Whoa! I did not realize that that was actually a thing. Old lady's luck gives me 10. That's nice. Okay, okay, okay. Time to stop bouncing around like an idiot. Scriva's house. It's gonna get rid of that luck buff.
Ah, you are the new thief. I am your new doyen.
Doyen?
Sadly, sell more stolen treasures to the fences. They will let me know when you have proven skillful enough. Braville perhaps presents little scope for an ambitious member of our guild. I've sighted the forlorn watchman again. Good hunting.
Okay, so now I know where she is. Don't steal from her. Really nice lady. She's a really nice lady. I like her. She's cool. Is that Nernroot? Nope. Foxglove.
Me children will I'd look in the Lonely Suitor. She takes her meals there. If you try her house, don't pick the lock to get in. She won't like that. I don't know much about that ghost, but some say he died in a horrible shipwreck. I would stay away from him if I were you. Bad omen. Each night he wanders the shore of Nibbin Bay. Then he stops and looks mournfully out to sea. If you're interested, you may want to see Gil Gondarin at Silverholm on the Water. When it comes to local legends, he's the best in town.
Okay.
Blessings of...
I said I was going to get distracted. Let's go find out about this ghost.
Gil Gondarin. Silverholm on the Water has beds and food. What's your plan? The watchman looks like he may have been a sailor. No one knows where he came from, or why he looks so sad.
Where did he come
I
from?
don't
Where
like
did he
talking
go?
about the dead like they're some kind of tourist attraction, but that spirit has been making his ghostly journey for years now. We've learned to just accept that he's there. Every night, short as clockwork, he appears at Bunwatch Camp at 8 on the shore of Nibbin Bay. He's never harmed anyone,
8,
but
huh?
most people give him a wide... Good day. Hi. Good afternoon.
Okay,
Hello.
so we'll go and see some more about this ghost. And then, main quest. I think the main reason that I'm avoiding the main quest is because I don't want to do, like, Oblivion gates, but I know I'm going to need to at some point anyway. Why is this horse just chilling on the bridge? I'm going to bounce off this horse. I can't do it. Oh well.
How do you do?
Wait, Nibbin Bay. Let me just pause in midair here for a second. All the way over there. Brownwatch Camp. Okay. Oh, that's gonna hurt me. Let's go for the deep water. Okay, we're good. This isn't the Shivering Isles quest, is it? No, that's way further south, isn't it? No, that's this, the Strange Door. Okay. So Brownwatch Camp is not Shivering Isles. Is there anything underwater? I've got water breathing, might as well, right? There's a rock that is not attached to the ground. One. Lord have mercy, I thought this game was about to crash. Had it happen before. Oh, that's what I forgot to put in the thumbnail. I knew I was forgetting something. I meant to put like a little blue screen, like sick computer or something in the thumbnail for yesterday, or not yesterday, but for the last stream, because I crashed twice. Well, nothing here. What? Enemies. Got like a mud crab or something here that's preventing me from sleeping. There it is. Let me get you. Hey, where did he go? Wow! I sent that mud crab to orbit. Jesus. Cannot wait when enemies are nearby. Okay, well there's another one. Somewhere. See, that one flew in the air too, but it didn't like rocket off into space. Alright, can I wait now? So 5 hours. Let's do 4. That'll put us at 7:30. I'm doing a lot of waiting. Okay, so that's 7:31 p.m. The quest says, told me that the forlorn watchman appears at the Bone Watch camp every night at 8 on the shore of Nibin Bay. He was very helpful and even marked the camp's location on my map. So perhaps I should make my way out there and see what this local legend is all about. Okay. Now we wait. This is a very tough cooking pot. I appreciate that for its durability. You know what kind of cooking pot this is? It's cast iron. Get it? Cast iron. Mud crabs are in space, underwater, and on land. Aren't they the dominant species? Yes, they are now. The ghostly figure of the forlorn watchman has appeared on the shore of Nibin Bay. Perhaps I should watch him for a bit, see what he does. Where? Oh. Something strange. And it don't look good. If I could, I'd join your game and kill you for that joke. This isn't Dark Souls. Can I talk to him? The watchman ignores you when you try to speak to him. But I can still I can, like, smack into him, alright?
Please.
Please what? You're not... You won't talk to me, but... Following a ghost. Ghost, ghost. Following a ghost. Where's it going? Reminds me of one of the Taran starting zone quests in World of Warcraft. Where you have to follow a ghost wolf. Like, if I knew exactly where he was going, I would just beat him there, but I don't know where he's going. I'm fucking sorry. Bye! What the hell? Space Wolves too? What is this, Warhammer? The Spirit Journey quest, yeah. This knife is sending animals to space. Kinda dig it. Nightshade, Nightshade. No Nightshade? Okay. I think I'm gonna put... It's gonna be really hard to do, but I'm gonna put like a dagger in the thumbnail and then like make the blade out of space. Oh my god, how far are you gonna carry me, dude? I want to hit a deer with this knife and see if they just launch into orbit. Cast iron sounds like one of the racist ESO2 remarks. I can see it. There's a man sneaking over here. And by man, I mean rat. Oh my god, did I actually kill those deer? With that fireball? I killed 2 deer with a fireball? Found Fort Irony. It's like rain. I wish Switch Axe normal mode wasn't so slow. I get that. I like Switch Axe though, it's fun. Where is this man taking me? He appears at 8 p.m. Alright, and where are you looking? What are you looking for?
I was once the man known as Grantham Blakely. Look for me in the mouth of the panther. Please, release me.
Okay. In the mouth of the panther. Okay. That's a lot of information you've just given me there, dude. I gotta get this nursery first. Hang on. Then just mud crab to space. Alright, we're good. Let's go. What is the mouth of the panther? Is that like this area here? What? It's obviously not going to be the mouth of an actual panther. It could never be that easy. Hey, look, a boat. Hey, look, I found the mouth of the panther. I've arrived at the mouth of the panther. Beyond the tooth-like rocks is the remains of a small cargo ship named the MMA that looks like it sank a long time ago. I should investigate this wreck. Oop. Nope, didn't work. Let's try this again. Up we go. Nope, not that way that time either, huh? There we go. Now we're really gonna have to like get on in this ship, so all this like hopping around that I did is basically useless. That's fine. I deserve it. MMA? No. Wow, this looks very Fallout-ish. In the wreck of the MMA, a spirit attacked me. The vessel seems completely infested with them. I suspect them to be the remains of the MMA's crew. Why this happened to them puzzles me. I should press forward and investigate further. Ectoplasm! I need this. Oh, heck yeah, ghosts. Attack me. Come at me. Log of the MMA. Okay. I've discovered the logbook of the MMA. It appears that at some point there was a mutiny and the ship was diverted from its course. Two men tried to stop the mutiny, but were imprisoned below deck. Seeking shelter from a bad storm, the ship pulled into what looked like a safe cove. That was the last entry. I fear that they didn't see the rocks at the mouth of the Panther and ran aground. I should continue investigating. How many pages is this? Okay. After taking aboard a few more crates in Leeuwin, Captain Lawton pointed the May north toward the Imperial City. We pleaded with him to wait until the next morning, but he insisted on continuing despite the look of the sky. Let it be known that this decision was his. It wasn't long before the May hit the storm. It was just as we suspected, far too dangerous to sail through. With the last bit of daylight disappearing, Navigator Quillian spotted an inlet off the starboard bow. The captain ordered the wheelman to steer towards the inlet in the hopes of getting the May out of Niben Bay. It was at that moment Gable gave me the signal and we struck. He'd always had an eye for the captain's position. With the chaos going on, this was a lot better time than any. Only that idiot Blakely was still loyal to the captain, but the rest of us wanted the May. The fight lasted maybe a minute or two. Blakely and Lawton knew that fighting was futile. We tossed them down below, and now Captain Gable has set the May on course for the inlet. Hopefully we can get her secured for a while, and then I'm gonna take it. More ectoplasm. I like this knife because it's officially my ghost stabber because it does frost damage. I love that this universe has, like, unironically, just ghosts. Kinda dig that. Like, unforgivingly, just ghosts. Purple ghost. Found a key in the remains of Gable, the trader named in MMA's log. I should search the MMA for a locked match. I am also over encumbered now. Likely because... Wait, why am I over encumbered? Burden, okay. 43. Jesus Christ. Okay, we'll just stand here for a second. Burden spell. That's going to take a little while to wear off. You know what? Give me like 20 seconds. While that's wearing off, I'll be right back. Apologies about that. This is what you get for making me hydrate so much. Alright. Let's see. Oh, look, a repair hammer. I don't even see it, but take it. Ooh, ghost repair hammer. Alright, so that's the door that I need to go through. But let me take a peek around and see what I can find here. Someone say hydrate. Listen, we need to stop. I found a skeleton chained to the wall in the lowest deck of the MMA. I believe these to be the remains of Grantham Blakely. I should use this key I found to unlock his shackles. But first... Flump.
I knew one day someone with unyielding virtue would heed my words and speed my release. You risk much to perform such a selfless act. This noble deed will not go unrewarded. Look upon the ground in this prison. There you will find a map to my gratitude. I thank you with all my heart. Farewell.
What? I have literally no idea. Okay, so is that the mouth of the panther? And that's talking about, like, the path that he walked, I guess? I have literally no idea, but I'm gonna take it. With it, I should be able to find the location of his treasure. Alright. I guess I will do another one of this silly hydrate. I'll take a sip of lemonade. Lemonade is hydrating, right? At least it's delicious. Alright. Get off this boat. Am I missing a door? Because I know I got here by taking a path at the side of the building. I guess that's the exit. Okay. I just wanted to, like, equip the helmet just to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Okay. Got it. And we're out. Oh, okay. So it just straight up does point to the treasure. Like, you could argue that that is very casualization. Very much casualization. But you know what? I could have just looked at the map and been like, oh, that's the Snake River thing that they were... It's on the map. Yeah, but whatever. It's fine. Let's go find out what he has to say. What kind of treasure we've left for us. He's left for us. Not we've. To the moon! I have no idea why hitting the mud crab with that knife makes it fly into space, but I love it. Uh-oh. Grantham's map has led me to a treasure chest concealed among some rocks. This must be where Grantham hid his belongings while he was at sea. He's passed this on to me now as a reward for helping free his spirit. Battle Axe of Sparks. 2 brass pearl rings, bronze amulet, bronze necklace. Hey, look, a petty soul gem. Flawed pearl, flawed topaz, gold, pearl, silver nugget. This is the first guy who's actually given me something that's actually worthwhile. Okay, what can I... Giganok's gonna go suck an egg. Hey, your grandmother, she can suck eggs. Wilkinstone. I forgot about that. I can drop one bear pelt and be just perfect. And then I can pick up a Nern root. If I hit you with this knife, does it send you to space too? It does. Low orbit, but still space. Somebody else want some? Or was that it? Okay, so there's still another enemy here. Where is he? I like Giganox. I think he's pretty cool. I have literally no idea where this other enemy is. I can't wait. I can't fast travel while there are enemies nearby. And I don't know where this other enemy is because it's being chicken. I'm over encumbered, but you know what I can do? Oh, I need to go repair my crap. Well, I guess I can wait now. Whatever enemy it was just must have fucked off or something. His poison AoE isn't? It's okay. Where the blacksmith? I guess, we'll go back to Brabble. Brazil. I didn't even check to see if this guy was open. I just kind of like walked in the door.
What is it now?
What? The shores near Reveal are no longer haunted. Seems the ghost hasn't been sighted there any longer. Take care.
I need to find a blacksmith. You know what? Oh, come on. What time is it? 7:22 a.m. It's like 10 a.m. Like, for God's sake, man. Just open at 7.
You'll always get... Take your time. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Okay. How much can I sell you? Okay, that's some Nalius herb. Let's sell some of these herbs.
That seems... That's a fair deal. That's a good...
No, we don't want to give away 15 Nern root. No, hell no.
Fine transaction. A good price for a good customer. That's a fair deal. That's more than...
Okay, so we can sell the Eyes of Akatosh because I kind of just don't want it, and it doesn't do me any good. Sell this.
That's a fair deal.
Probably shouldn't have sold it to her, but whatever. It doesn't matter at this point.
That's a fair... You gotta... That's a good deal.
Okay, so I have to have, like, items or something. I need to offload a whole bunch of my stolen stuff. Okay. I don't need Detect Life. Don't really need that. I don't need a Welkin Stone. I don't need a Crystal Ball. I don't need an Emerald.
That's a good deal. That's more than I'd usually... That's a fair deal.
Okay.
Come back and see me again.
Could I have done better? Very much so. Was I going to? No, I'm lazy. Alright, so that's Mage's Guild. I don't... Was there a blacksmith in the Fighters Guild, maybe? Find out. Because I do definitely need somebody to repair my stuff. My armor is almost broken.
How are you?
Morning.
Either morning. Oh.
How are you?
Nazi.
What can you train me in?
Let's get
hand
to
hand?
training.
No, I'm good. What about you? You look like a blacksmith.
Hands I was with the... we'll see. Good day.
Were you going to repair while you were there? I need to find a blacksmith. I don't think she had a repair.
Many Argonians say they have been called back to black.
If she did, then I missed it, but I didn't see a repair icon.
Argonia is a strange and treacherous place. It is no wonder odd things are happening.
I'll go double check. Unless I just totally missed it, but I'm pretty sure I didn't see one.
Good day.
Nope.
Goodbye.
Let's see if I can find somebody that's got the old blacksmith's hammer.
Yeah. No, they were taken by surprise. I'm sure the Legion has everything on their coast.
Let me take a look at the map, maybe. Umadid, Fighters Guild. Here, Bravil Mages Guild. I haven't explored everything in this town, so... maybe I'm missing it. Maybe there's just not one. There has to be one, though, right? Maybe I just don't know who the blacksmith is. But then again, let's see.
You wear the... We don't talk about him in public. I overheard someone say that Alaron Luck is missing. Shadow hide you.
And in Tyr's house, needs a key. Where is... You know what? Let me go take another look at the Fighters Guild, because I guarantee you there's somebody in here that knows how to repair something. Maybe there's like a basement or something, like in the other Fighters Guild branches.
How goes it?
Swift hunting, friend.
Oh yeah. This is where I was like, oh, look at all this glass stuff. It's ceremonial. It does nothing for me.
Greetings.
Good to see you.
I've been hearing disturbing tales about...
Oh, lockpick.
It can't be.
Perhaps.
What's the news from the other parts of...
Oh, that's blood. That's just straight up blood. So... somebody has been doing some... wucky stuff. I need somebody to repair my stuff, please. I have no idea where that's gonna be. Thought it was gonna be in the basement, not in the basement.
Greetings, clan.
I don't like the fact that you guys are brandishing swords. What's in this chest? I'm carrying a shovel that I don't want to carry. I can't imagine that the blacksmith would be on the second floor. But you know, stranger things have happened. I might be feeding my carrot addiction again. Don't mind me. Look at all the silverware, like literal silverware. Just sitting here. Like doing nothing. And they don't care that I've taken it because, you know, I'm in the fighter field too, so basically, like, take what you need, right? And I don't even need to fence it. All this literal silver just laying around. How beautiful. Alright, now we gotta get out of here. We have to find a blacksmith urgently. There's a gold piece in there. Give me that. Okay. Don't do that. That's scary. Oh, there's silver down here too? Oh, it's pewter down here. But there is silver here and here and here. Look at all this silver.
Well met.
Oh, you can repair.
Let me take a look at what you've got.
What's your disposition
Good
with
day.
me? 73?
Take your time.
Okay.
Take care.
Okay. Alright. Let's go and just offload all the silver then.
Well met. For you, of course. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. That's more. You've made it. Take care.
Okay. Okay, so I really don't have anything else that I can be distracted by. Except maybe this, let's see. Yeah, let's find the main quest. Dagon Shrine. This one. This is the main quest. Alright, we'll just fast travel there, because I'm already close enough anyway. This goblin just kind of looks at me like, what are you doing here? Alright, so we're repaired. Good to go. We're going to head towards this dungeon, which is super important. What is happening over here? Oh, is that just a waterfall? That looks so cool. Lady Luck is smiling. Alright, Wolf. Let's go to space. Space! That was some distance. Alright. Other work. Work. Let's go. In we go to the cave. I've arrived at Lake Arius Caverns. A secret mythic dawn shrine must be inside somewhere. Alright. You know what? Let's do the atmospheric thing this time. You can't see me. Stepping softly, hiding in the shadows. You do everything in your power to remain undetected. You become an apprentice of sneaking. When you are sneaking, you now do extra damage while attacking a character that does not detect you. I legitimately, out of the corner of my eye, thought that this icon was a penis. It's not. It's a lizard. That was a penis. That wasn't a penis. You're looking... He's looking at me! And he says he doesn't detect me. Look, I can't get behind him because he totally knows I'm here.
Dawn is breaking. Welcome, sister. The hour is late, but the Master still has need for willing hands. You may pass into the shrine. Harrow will take you to the Master for your initiation into the service of Lord Dagon. Do not tarry. The time of preparation is almost over. The time of cleansing is near.
I was getting ready to shank this man. You're lucky.
I am Harrow, Warden of the Shrine of Dagon.
I have nothing else to be distracted by 4 hours later. Now that I've collected more Daedric artifacts and all the cheese I can, I can do more main quests.
Among the chosen.
4 episodes later,
You have
more like.
arrived at an opportune time. You may have the honor to be initiated into the Order by the Master himself. As a member of the Order of the Mythic Dawn, everything you need will be provided for you from the Master's bounty. Give me your possessions, and put on this initiate's robe. Very good.
Can I get him back? God, so fast.
Greet the new day, sister.
Without any armor on, look how high. Look at this vertical.
Dawn is breaking. Praise be. Shh.
Praise be to your brothers and sisters. Great shall be their reward in paradise.
Praise be.
Hear now the words of Lord Dagon. When I walk the earth again, the faithful among you shall receive your reward, to be set above all other mortals forever. As for the rest, the weak shall be winnowed, the timid shall be cast down, the mighty shall tremble at my feet and pray for pardon.
So saith Lord Dagon. Praise be.
Your reward, brothers and sisters. The time of cleansing draws nigh. I go now to paradise. I shall return with Lord Dagon at the coming of the dawn.
Dawn is breaking.
Mysterium Xarxes itself is here in the shrine. I must get the Mysterium Xarxes as my only hope of finding a way to recover the amulet now.
We have a new sister who wishes to bind herself to the service of Lord Dagon.
Advance, initiate.
And one dude in the crowd says like the one announcer for TF2. You're right.
You may not leave here until your initiation is complete.
Okay.
You have come to dedicate. This pact must be sealed with red drink. Take up the dagger and offer Lord Dagon the sacrificial red drink as pledge of your own life's blood. Then
I'd better cut down.
you cannot escape the master's
Who's there?
For Lord Dagon.
Well, this sucks.
In Oblivion.
The time of cleansing is almost here.
We fight.
You are weak, like the gods you praise. The time of cleansing is almost here.
only that.
Oh wait, they can't take quest items. Alright, motherfuckers, let's go.
Die, unbeliever!
Don't forget to get your stuff back from Harkon. Right? Oh, man. I'm vindicated. Cannot equip that enchanted item right now? What? Why not? Why not? Sorry about that. Normally I mute myself before I sneeze. That one came out of nowhere. I have the Mysterium's Art Sees, the Mythic Dawn's Book of Secrets. Now I must escape this place and return to Cloud Ruler Temple.
Whoa.
Well, shit. At least he had some good loot on him. I did all this to save one lizard dude that died by the statue crumbling anyway. How futile is my life? Anything else up here? Why can't I put on this ring? Sneaky Khajiit sneeze. You are not wrong. Also, I don't want to... I don't want to use this weapon anymore. We'll put on Chill Rend. No. Oh, Wit Splinter. Zephyr-Thorn? Zephyr-Thorn. And then, yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. What's up, Hyper Yogg? You could have saved him. Guess that Argonian Khajiit feud is inherent even to player characters. Increased hydration? Oh, man.
You cannot escape
Yes, I
our
can.
master's vigilance.
You literally have no power over me. Man, goes to space. 301 points, you bad. There's a reason. Oh. How does it feel to know that you had an impact on somebody? Oh, man. Ooh. Soul gems. I need soul gems. What? Beer. Lots of beer. New mugs. Enough fruit for 12 guests. 8 loaves of bread. Roast boar. What a boring shopping list. There you go. Thanks. Very helpful.
Nothing to worry about, I guess.
Alright. Give me a sec.
He's playing tricks on me. You cannot escape the Master's vigilance.
Ah! Yeah!
Do it. Just do it. I can hydrate you 85 times. Don't make me. Yeah. I'll kill all you.
The time of cleansing is almost here.
Give me 2 for the space when I kill him too. Bye. Bye. Sleep on the altar.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance.
Yeah!
You cannot escape the Master.
The Master's vigilance.
Not only can I escape the Master's vigilance, I'm going to. Days and weeks of constant use make wearing heavy armor tolerable, but not comfortable. You have learned to adapt to its weight and use it in combat. As an apprentice of heavy armor, your plate mail is no longer damaged as swiftly from combat. Now that it's paused, this is not as high as 1,500 points. I thought about it. There. I drank some lemonade. Jeez. Alright. Let's see. The space.
I give up.
This isn't a charge. Hang on. Now we have to equip Umbra. Why won't you die?
You cannot
Oh,
escape
geez.
the Master. I do not fear death.
Maybe you should. Posture check. Appreciate it. Been needing it.
Pagan. The dawn is bright. I do not fear death.
Maybe you should. Wow, 15 gold. These guys are so valuable.
Die, unbeliever!
But shields only take damage when blocking. You mean you're right.
Cannot escape the Master's vigilance.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance.
Look, with as many enchanters and everything as there are here, you'd think there'd be more soul gems. I am very lost. Alright, at least I'm getting there. Yeah, the only heavy armor that I'm wearing is actually the shield, so that's not going to take any damage whatsoever. The archers start collecting taxes from the Mythic Dawn would yield more than Waterfront. I was thinking the same thing. Alright, so let's put on just the Akaviri Katana, whatever. What is this video? What have you linked me? Moist Garfield? Why would I click on that during the stream? I'm going to click on it during the stream.
Good day. I am Gas. Such wonderful weather today. Oh dear.
What in the hell am I watching?
Please give me vibration. I have been successfully rehydrated.
Well, thank you for that. That was something special. Yeah. Oh look, a greater soul gem. I need one of those. And a rehydrate. Bruh. I'm gonna spend so much time hydrating that I'm not gonna be able to play the game. What's that? Handle. What did that do? Ah. See. I guess the doorman has already been taken care of. Remain. I've escaped with the Mysterium Xarxes. Must deliver to Martin at Cloud Ruler Temple. Why is it snowing? Am I that far north? I mean, I guess kinda. Not fast travel with enemies nearby. Alright, fuckers, let's go. Acrobatics is increased. I'm sliding down this mountain. I wonder... I literally can't jump. Okay, here we go. I cannot wait when enemies are nearby. I cannot sleep. I cannot fast travel. But I do not see any enemies. Hey! That's convenient. Do you seek its conjured weapon and armor? Not really. Can I fast travel yet? Okay, I can. And while I'm fast traveling, once more, I will take some lemonade into my body. Blah.
Thank Talos you've returned safely. Do you have the amulet? Please tell me you have some good news. Ah, good. You should take that to Martin right away.
Ow.
He'll be in the Great Hall reading. He's hardly taken time to sleep since you left.
Really? Hardly taken time to sleep. I've been gone for like a week. No, more than a week. Like 2 months. What day is it? Does it even say? Oh look, the sword I dropped. It's still there.
Welcome aboard, man.
Wouldn't call it sliding, more like partially succeeding and falling.
My lord, I would speak with you.
Please, Blade, say what you will. But let us forego these absurd formalities. I am no lord yet. I would remain plain Martin for a while.
Of course, sire. I just wanted to let you know you're safe here, sir. Cloud Ruler is secure, and the blades stand ready.
No matter what happens, you must know. You must all know that I am eternally grateful for the service you blades have provided.
If I may be so bold, you are the true Dragonborn, sir. There's no one here that doubts it. Any one of us would gladly die so that you may live.
Well, my friend, let's hope it doesn't come to that, We'll get through this together, as brothers.
I thank you again for speaking with me, my lord. I'll leave you alone now. I know you're very busy. Until next time.
And he immediately just book.
Ah, you're back. I can see you've had bad news. By the nine, such a thing is dangerous even to handle. Forgive me. You were right to bring it, but you'd better give it to me. I know some ways to protect myself from its evil power. I don't know. Maybe. I suspect that the secret of how to open a portal to Cameron's paradise lies within these pages. But I will need time. Tampering with dark secrets, even just reading them, can be very dangerous. I'll have to proceed carefully.
You have to what?
In the meantime, you should speak to Joffrey. He was concerned about reports of spies in Bruma. This evil book was written by Mehrunes Dagon himself, and given by him to Manca Cameron. I believe Manca Cameron used it to create his paradise. It should give us the means to open a gate there ourselves. I will continue studying it.
Okay.
It is now clear to me that the only way to stop the Oblivion invasion is to relight the Dragonfires. Emperor, Amulet, and Dragonfire. With these divine gifts, the Daedra of Oblivion have been kept at bay for thousands of years. While the Dragonfires burned, the divine barriers kept the Daedra from making more than fleeting visits to our world. But the Dragonfires can only be relit by an heir of the Septim blood, wielding the Amulet of Kings. This was the essence of Manca Cameron's plot. He was undone only by the merest chance. But his complete victory remains perilously close. We must recover the Amulet of Kings and relight the Dragonfires before it is too late to stem Dagon's invasion. I put aside the dark arts when I became a priest, but the workings of fate may be seen in this too. The gods can turn anything to good, or so I piously told those who came to see me for advice. Perhaps I may yet come to believe it myself.
Okay.
I hope to have at least part of the Mysterium Xarxes translated in a few days. Speak to Joffrey about those spies in the meantime.
Okay, no problem. Let's talk to Joffrey. Joffrey was outside a few minutes ago.
Good evening.
Oh, it's because he is asleep. Joffrey. Joffrey. Hello. Wake up. Nope. Oh.
I hope Martin knows what he's doing with that evil book. I fear for what it could do to him if he's not careful. Ah, yes, I hope you can help. The gate guards have reported seeing strangers on the road for the past several nights. I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my men search the whole mountainside, but these spies must be eliminated. Thank you. Talk to Stefan. He can tell you where he has seen them. Captain Bird in Bruma may also be able to help. I've asked the Countess to have the guard keep an eye out for strangers. Track down the spies and kill them. Find out what they know and what they're planning, if possible. I'm glad to have Boris here.
Okay.
He guards Martin night and day. His way of atoning for the death of Emperor Uriel, I suppose. I'm counting on you to eliminate those spies.
Oh wow, I could just straight up get another one of these katanas.
With impunity.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Hey, the Orange Buffalo, how goes it? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Just playing some Oblivion. Doing my thing. Daedric magic is dangerous, but might be used for good. Martin Septim talking to the hero Kavach, who held 2 Daedric artifacts at that very moment. You're right. Am I actually holding Daedric artifacts? Sanguine Rose and why can't I equip this ring anymore? Oh, is Umber considered one? Oh, okay. Why can't I equip this ring of the Viper Eye? Like, why won't it let me in put it back on? I gotta figure this out. Let me Google that, actually, because there's probably a really good reason. Ring of the Viper Eye cannot equip. You've seemingly activated a glitch. You might find that under your active effects into the magic menu, it says you already have the Viper Eye benefits active, so you can still have those effects but still equip something else. It's actually quite kind of lucky. As for not being able to get rid of the ring, well, that happens to everyone. The ring is buggy. I'm afraid you have to put up with it in inventory. Thankfully, it has no weight, at least. It's a quest item that can't be dropped even after the quest is over, and you must have been wearing it when you went to jail. Oh, no, okay. I see. If you haven't done Sanguine's Daedric Shrine quest, then you can still ditch the Ring of the Viper after completing the quest. Okay, well, I've already done that. So, let me check and see. Do I have the effects on? I sure do. Free ring slot. Hell yeah. So, I have the ring. And I just get the effects passively now for good. Amazing. I'm being messaged on Discord. I apologize. Horizon Sky was Vampire Lord Werewolf Witch. That sounds like a lot of words. Alright. Sorry, I was being messaged and it was a slightly urgent message, so I needed to take care of it. No big deal. I need to go sell these stolen items. Oh. Oh, wait. Okay, so I should talk to somebody. Who else should I talk to here? Let's see. Stefan of the Blades. Okay, so he's probably like over here somewhere. I probably like missed the quest arrow. Are you Stefan? No, you're Balrus. You Stefan? Yes, actually. Wake up. Can't catch me! Can't catch me! Okay, sorry.
What can I do for you?
I was having way too much fun with that.
We always see them near the rune stone at dusk.
Oh,
they aren't too woodcrafty, but Grandmaster Joffrey has forbidden us to range too far from the walls. But it seems that you have been given the freedom to attack the enemy that we all crave. Good luck. We will keep the Emperor safe here. Don't worry. Keep your heart free.
Bye. So you got triggered by the force strip equipped during the Dagon line? Yep. Same thing as going to jail.
Good evening.
At least there's that little bit of That little bit of contingency that doesn't let me, like, equip it and then, like, keep going to jail and keep getting the buff over and over again. Ow. Oh, Jesus, I'm gonna die going down this hill. What is this? Nope. No, I don't want a conjured weapon and armor. I don't even have the magic to, like, fix this. What? What is this? What is this quest marker? At dusk. Okay. The Mythic Dawn agent named Jurl is dead. I should continue to search for other spies and locate their base in Bruma. Perhaps I should speak to Captain Bird. Found a key marked basement key. Perhaps this clue can help me locate a Mythic Dawn agent's base in Bruma. Captain Bird may be able to provide some information about suspicious activity. Jurl's key. Gold. Okay. So the Dawn show up at dusk. They really suck at branding. You're right. They do. I don't know what just happened with that rock. That was really entertaining, honestly. Go Bruma!
Spare a coin for the infirm?
The hell are you eating? You're just eating a raw onion? No wonder you're fucking
I'm only
sick.
asking.
Nothing comes to mind. Ah, it's coming back to me now. Someone I'd never seen before. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Yep. Is this Daryl's house? Watermelon. Oh, leeks are actually pretty expensive. Is that a carrot? It is a carrot. Num num num. Look, another carrot. Basement key. Open cupboard. Oh, I was actually expecting there to be... Wait, I have a spell for this. Useless. Okay, well... How do I... find the basement? Aha! You can buy a whole 2 onions for that gold. Let's see. Mythic Dawn Commentaries 2. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarces. Jurl's orders. Let's see. I found a document in Jurl's basement that reveals the enemy's plans. I showed this document to Joffrey immediately. Jurl, the Master is pleased to hear of your activities outside of Coral. The more gates that we open, the nearer we are to glorious cleansing. The Master has chosen you and Severi for a most critical mission. Javeri, I guess. A sign of your advancement through the ranks of the Chosen. We have learned that the Septum Air... No, it is Severi. Okay, anyway. Has gone to ground at Cloud Ruler Temple, the lair of the Accursed Blades. The Master has made its destruction the top priority of the Order, and the Lord Dagon has committed whatever resources are required. Pending your report on Septum's activities at the Cloud Ruler Temple and your assessment of the Temple's defenses and possible routes of escape, we plan to open a Great Gate in open ground before Bruma as soon as possible. Remember, the first 3 lesser gates represent only the preliminary stages of the Great Gate deployment. Do not in any way compromise your cover and defense of these gates. New ones can be quickly and easily reopened. And once the Great Gate is opened, the fall of Bruma is assured. Cloud Ruler Temple cannot stand long after that, and the Septum will be caught like a rat in a trap. We would welcome any further details you can offer concerning the Imperial agent who rescued Martin from Kavach, but again, we caution you, do not risk a confrontation. This individual is not to be trifled with. The dawn is breaking. Bruma Cameron. Okay, so let's take that. Anything else? You buy 2 onions. I want 2 onions. I only have 1 onion. I don't know what I'm going to do with that 1 onion. I just had to posture check myself. Because, feeling that. You know what, let me put my items back the way that they go. Thin Gleam there, Shrouded Hood up here. Akaviri Katana up here. And then let's put... I really don't want to use Umbra as much as I can, so let's put Wit Splinter up here. Anything over here? The only reason I use Fin Gleam now at this point is for the Night Eye, and then I can just put this one back on in combat. I like that I can quick swap helmets. Alright. Wooden door to the Gerald Mountains. Now we're gonna go the other way. Boy, this was not fruitful. In the least. I guess it's a quest objective, but like... Thinking about all the things I've been through so far, a single cave with like 2 gold and 1 rat inside of it is not a whole lot. I would be willing to bet that by the time I get back up to Cloud Ruler Temple, that there's going to be an Oblivion gate here. And I'm going to need to close it. I could just fast travel up there, but meh.
For Lord Dagon! Die, unbeliever!
How many copies of this basement key? The Mythic Dawn agent named Severi Baram is dead. I should report to Joffrey that both the Mythic Dawn spies are dead. Well, I'm glad I walked and not fast traveled. Because if I had fast traveled, I would have missed that encounter. Come on. Come on. Up the hill you go. Come on. You're a kitty cat. You can do this.
Good evening, Mom.
That was some good verticals there.
Hail! Please forgive me, but I'm afraid I haven't got time to talk right now. One of the other blades should be able to assist you. Try Jenna or Stefan. I'll feel better when you've eliminated those spies. What have you learned about the spies?
That they are dead.
Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But it is clear that Mankar Cameron will soon bring all his power to bear against Bruma. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xarxes.
Okay, well, what about... Tell me about Elder Council.
The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government.
Okay.
I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger to Bruma. You should speak to Martin.
All right, Martin, I've been gone like 4 minutes.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xarxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual, but so far I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one. I won't ask what you went through to obtain this, my friend. I know all too well the depravity of the princes of Oblivion. Are you ready to give me the artifact? Remember, the ritual will...
Should I give him the Sanguine Rose? I wasn't going to use it.
I never thought to see this again. I once possessed it, briefly. A lifetime ago, it seems now. To obtain it and then give it up. I honor your dedication to our cause. You should talk to Joffrey. He needs your help. Trouble down in Bruma, I think.
Joffrey's right there. I can literally see him.
Priest. The gods can...
Right there.
Farewell, my...
I've just received word from the Countess of Bruma.
Yeah, I told you.
An Oblivion gate has opened outside the city. It seems that the Mythic Dawn are putting their plan to attack Bruma into motion. Since you've dealt with these gates before, I'd like you to help the Countess.
We need an artifact from hell. Let me know when you find one.
Once they've seen how it's done,
I
they
have
should be
to.
able to handle any new gates on their own. Captain Bird is waiting for you
Captain
outside
Bird.
the Bruma City gate.
I want my
He'll
bird.
show you the Oblivion gate, although I doubt it will be hard to find.
Okay. I'm still answering something on Discord.
You should rendezvous with Captain Bird immediately. I need a moment of your time. It's urgent.
Please, speak freely.
Cloud Ruler Temple is home to the Blades, and has served us well. But I fear an assault. Mythic Dawn, Daedra, maybe both. We must be ready.
Yes. Yes, I see your point.
Okay,
And
whatever.
the others
Are you
feel the
Captain Bird?
same
No,
way.
you're not Captain Bird. I'm
The
out.
bond we
Peace.
share is unbreakable, is it not? Have you helped Captain Bird and his men close the
How did-
Oblivion gate yet?
How did you... A fucking wizard.
Hail!
It's like Sergeant Bird from Spyro. Maybe. Maybe. I've just left the dead people here, next to the stones. There we go. There we go. Over. Gonna get hurt. Got hurt.
How goes it? Good day. The Countess sent Captain Bird to deal with that Oblivion gate outside of town. You too.
I have a pop-up window over here telling me about the Smite X Avatar The Last Airbender Battle Pass on Smite. I don't want that. I don't want to play Smite. A lot of guards.
Thanks for coming. Since we had the Hero of Kavach available, I didn't think it made sense to try this on our own the first time. We're ready when you are. Just say the word and we'll follow you into that hell-spawned gate. We'll hold here until you're ready.
I'm just gonna go do it. I don't really need help. I'll go close it on my own. Don't worry about it, guys. I'll be right back. Hang on. I've done this a few times already. Dude, just when the Avatar's flying. What the hell was that? Fire damage effect resisted. Okay. You know what? I will take that scam skin. What about that? Fire salts! Wow! That's good. Oh no! My last save was so far back. What happened? You know what? That's okay. I'm just gonna fast travel to the stables. Don't mind me. Didn't happen.
Thanks for coming. Since we had the Hero of Kavach, we're ready.
Hold on, I'm not ready yet. You couldn't have saved me from the thing that just happened. You gonna save? I'm gonna save. Like right about now-ish. Probably should have saved before I walked through the gate, but... Alright. So, let's use something that's not... I really don't want to earn Umbra, but you know what? Let's go for it. Hell with it. Take 2. Second verse, same as first. Oh yeah, that was way easier to kill those. Okay, let's not do the exact same damn thing. I'm not gonna make it. 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 I made it. Whoo, boy! I burnt my little toesies. They're toasty toesies now. This is not the way I was supposed to have gone. Ask me how I know. Save your game, you mook? I did. I did. I saved it at the beginning, right as I walked into the gate. Now I'm supposed to walk all the way around up here and all the way around. No, to hell with that. To change my character's name to Singe. What the hell I just did to my fur? Uh-oh. Okay. I won't go that way. Sorry. You don't know me. Burden of Flesh. One-handed blunt dagger. Or one-handed weapon. Drain health 30 points. You know what? I will take that. Thank you. I am way overweight right now, though. Holy cow. That... Never mind. You can keep it. Shit. Whoa. $47 weight. Nah, bro. We ain't doing that. It's just gonna like walk up to me and drain my illusion. For more Arcade of Shield. Wow. What's this weapon called? More Mace, but this one's called the Revealer of Iniquity. God, I wish I had the weight. I wish I had, like, soul gems, because I'm literally burning charge on Umber here for, like, nothing. Why is it pointing out there? Oh, because I'm supposed to take them with me. You know what? The hell with that. I'll just do it on my own. I'll close the Oblivion gate. I have a hard save outside the Oblivion gate if this ruins the quest, but I don't think it will. Why did it get dark? Base Ring of Agility. Hey, you know what? That's cool, because I needed another ring. Dremora equipment as heavy as Daedric, as strong as rusted iron. So look, active effects, right? Ring of the Viper Eye, Black Band. How about we go up to Fortify Agility? Base Ring of Agility, Ring of the Viper Eye. Yeah, boy. Why is it dark? It wasn't dark a minute ago. Oh! Closer so I can beat your ass. Weight of guilt. I'm definitely gonna have to sit here and wait. Okay, we're good now. Yes. Give me the the devil juice. Oh shoot, I have to wait till August 7th for Frostfang Berry off. You just got Alatreon. I say his name intentionally wrong. Because the enchanted mace that during Delusion also had a light on strike. Enchantment. Why couldn't I have this soul gem, like, 15 seconds ago? Oh, now I'm actually over-encumbered, though. Hang on. It's already in the game. They time-gated it for no reason. His weapons would be helpful for Latrion's fight. Would it? I really don't need this book. It's chugging corn. What'd you do when you were in hell? I ate some corn and some carrots. No big deal. Basically a stew. Really want to carry these Danger Hearts, but... Is there not a way out of this? I guess I'll go to the other side. I am an apprentice of restoration and can cast apprentice level restoration spells. Which means I can now cast heal major wound. On that soul gem thing, it might be time to visit a certain Daedric fellow since the soul gem you picked up was already filled. Oh! Oh. How do I know? There's also a ramp up. Well, I mean, there's also a ramp to this other side, too. Grand Soul Gem. Okay. Definitely one that I should probably hang on to then. I really like this weapon just because it launches people in the air. It's like a really good way to know that they're dead. It's just a good pop. Pop them in the air. So what happens if I close this gate without actually having the quest done? Like, they're asking me to, like... You know, they want me to talk to the person to proceed with the quest, but what if I just close the gate? Does that matter? Is it going to bug the quest? Is this all going to be for naught, or... That's a lot of gold, holy cow. Alright, see if we can knock you over the scary too. That potion put me over encumbered. Come closer so I can beat your ass. I hope this doesn't bug the quest. You know what? I'm gonna do another hard save, just in case. I reached the sigil stone now. Now I need to bring Captain Bird here and show him how to close an Oblivion gate. Boy, that was a lot of magicka. I need more strength. I need more magicka. I need more strength. I need a lot more right now that I'm not really doing because I'm mostly just... Oh, Jesus!
By the non-divines! Assault! Assault!
Sorry, it was an accident.
This is no place I... No, no. I'm glad you're here. We'll find...
They thought ahead. They literally thought ahead. Bird and I have reached the Sigil Stone Chamber, now to close the gate. Okay. They made him come in anyway. By the nines! Assault! Assault! I don't know you. That's my purse. Feather spell. I need to get one. I don't have one. I don't have my my alteration high enough.
So far, so good.
I closed the gate with Captain Bird. I should ask him if he needs any more help from me.
Here comes another one. Die, damn.
Y'all got this. Go ahead.
Why won't you die?
That's my favorite NPC scream.
Close the Oblivion Gate. We didn't think we'd ever see you alive again.
It was an honor to serve with you, ma'am. Now that I've seen how it's done, I think my guardsmen and I can handle any new gates that open near Bruma.
Okay. We've done it. Congratulations. You guys did it. Congratulations. Ah, man. So proud of you guys. You really worked so hard.
Hail.
Good morning, Mom.
Joffrey.
Ah, there you are. We need to talk.
Good work. Captain Bird and his guardsmen should be able to handle any additional gates, at least for now. But the Bruma Guard cannot defend the city indefinitely. The Daedra of Oblivion are innumerable. The guardsmen of Bruma are not. We need to gather what allies we can before Bruma is hopelessly besieged. If the Mythic Dawn manages to open a great gate here, the city will need a stronger garrison for there to be any hope of defending it. You should speak to the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil, as well as the Elder Council. Ask them to send aid to Bruma before it is too late. Martin made some progress on the Mysterium Xarxes while you were gone. You should speak to him about it.
Okay, sounds good.
Bruma cannot hold off the whole... You should speak to the rulers of Cyrodiil as soon as possible.
Name it.
The danger to
The
Bruma
plane
is
of
growing.
Oblivion.
It's just like 18 people talking in the same room at the same time. Let's see.
Hail!
Oh, hail no. Where is he? Gotta wait like 5 more hours to see if he just shows up. Let's see what happens. Okay, he's not here. My block skill increased. Nice. Okay. Where is he?
Yes? I'm worried about Martin. May Talos guide you, my friend.
Good power level alteration to 25 for ease burden. Might be a bit boring, though. Wouldn't be the worst thing I've ever done.
Good evening,
Why are you
ma'am.
there? Akaviri Daikatana. Oh, for God's sake. I gotta get to the town. How do I use these? Oh. Like that, huh? Remember the ever scamps are the best way to power level. You're right. I'm gonna silently just do that and make sure nobody saw me do it. Just totally ignore everything. Is it enchanted? Yeah, it's enchanted, so I will have to recharge it at some point, but... Alright. Oh look, I've been disconnected from Xbox Live! Oh, they don't like me doing what I just did. Too bad. This is on a disc. It's not like getting disconnected from Xbox Live is really going to affect literally anything. Am I really over encumbered from a fucking seed? Xbox Live doesn't condone kitty violence. Not violence, it's language. You wanted me to name a sword I just made. Hello.
Good to see you.
I heard that you helped the guard close that Oblivion gate. Afternoon. What can I do for you to... Can I interest you in some of my wares?
No, but you can take some of mine. Wait, where's my fence? Aren't you my fence?
Good journey to you. Bill and...
Wait, can I not sell things to you anymore?
Yes? Blasted thief.
You are not my fence.
Good journey to you.
Well met. Hey, you're the one that helped Captain Bird destroy that damned Oblivion gate. Did you hear about Braden Lyrian? A vampire hunter named Raymil Draelus made his way into town, snuck into his house and killed him.
No, wait. Tell me more.
Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Raynil slew him. Kinda strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a likable fellow.
Okay, who is my fence? Who's my current fence? Ongar is your fence. Maybe I'll wait 5 hours and see what's up. Because I have a bunch of stuff I need to sell.
How goes it?
They say that Oblivion gates have opened outside cities all... I'm really tired. You got some hot property? That's a fair deal. I think I can move this item for you at that price. I think I... I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got anything else? A fine transaction. You drive up. I think I can move this. A fine transaction. That's a fair. You drop. You may. I think that's a fair deal. I think I can move this. I think I can move this item for you at that. A fine transaction. A good price for a good. That seems a fair. A good price for a good customer.
I just like this vendor because he can buy literally anything from me. Why am I carrying arrows? I literally was carrying them to sell them. Why do I still have them? Okay, there we go. I have substantially fixed my weight. If only it was that easy in real life. I'm at 160 of 215.
Ooh.
Still not as low as I need it to be. I need, like... Wait, did I have a house? Hang on, I wanted to check something. I wanted to check and see if my stuff actually survived in that house. That's down here... ish. What about... It was near... It was down south of Bravel. Right here. White Stallion Lodge. Why do I carry a battle axe? That is a damn good question. See, the shovel and the key are both still here. Does that mean that this chest is now mine? It's not going to reset or anything, is it? Why do I have a battle axe? Oh, because I wanted to sell it. I have no idea. Let's put it in the chest. Alright. Let me go do this thing with Martin. The only reason I fast traveled was because I wanted to see if that house still had my stuff in it. So let's go back to Bruma. Go back to talk to Martin. We'll see what's up. I may be... I don't know, I may end this shortly. Probably in about an hour or so. I don't know. We'll probably wait until Santa's streaming so I can raid him. But, alright, let's talk to Martin. This sword is still here. The containers in the house do not respawn. Mazoga will eat any food, though, and I'm not joking. Oh, okay.
I figured out another. The second item is the counterpart to the first. Unlike the Daedra Lords, how then to obtain the blood of a god? This is a secret remembered only by the Blades.
I'll go
Be sure to
talk
speak
to
to
Joffrey
about the armor.
So, Martin wants you to recover the armor of Tiber Septim. The armor is in the shrine of Tiber Septim, in the catacombs beneath the ruins of Sankator, a holy place once. But Sankator became evil long ago. No one has returned from the shrine of Tiber Septim for many lifetimes. I do not know. The catacombs of Sankator were sealed by the first Grand Master of the Blades. The four mightiest blades of Tiber Septim's day, Elaine, Valdemar, Relus, and Kaznar, went to Sankator and never returned. Here, this is the key to Sankator's outer door. I fear I am sending you to your death, but we have no other choice. You must succeed.
Okay.
An ancient relic of the first emperor, who became the divine Talos, the patron of our order. After the Battle of Sankator, Tiber Septim gave his armor to the Blades in honor of our role in his victory. The Blades built a shrine in the catacombs of Sankator,
How many
on
more
the
times
spot
can you
where
say
Tiber
Sankator?
Septim received the blessing of Akatosh. The armor has been there ever since. Before evil came to Sankator, this shrine was a place of pilgrimage for all Blades. But no one has visited the shrine and lived to tell the tale in centuries.
Okay. I'm gonna stand here by the fire for like 30 seconds. I need to like fix something. So alright. Sorry about that. I'm back. I just needed to clean something real quick. But I'm here. I just needed to get extra comfy. You know what I mean. And by that I mean I needed a place to put my feet up. Because I'm being extra lazy. Alright, so That makes it very difficult to actually see my chat, but that's fine. Alright. Let's go to Sancretor. Where is it? This way? Oh, that's gonna be a fun walk. Okay, so let's go back to Blade Mist Cave. Oh, can I fast travel from indoors? Okay, that's fine. Then, now, let's fast travel to Glade Mist Cave. And let's walk to Sancretor. That sounds fun. With my hot shit slapper at the ready. I feel like we're ready to take on any challenge that Sancretor has to offer. It's a pretty decent walk, so hopefully we'll find something cool in the meantime. Oh god, the wolf came out of nowhere! I hope we'll find something fun in the meantime. Wolf out of nowhere. Omae wa moshinderu. This is going to be a shrine that's not on the map. What is this? Miranda. There are trolls here. Wow. This is a very good weapon now. Did I go to Miranda? Nah, let's forge our path in the best way that we know how. By ignoring literally everything and just mainlining it. I hear you. I looked at getting Oblivion, or not Oblivion, at getting Morrowind for Xbox. But can you believe that they're still selling that game for $15 on Xbox? It's backwards compatible on Xbox One, and it has a lot of enhancements. Like, it runs at a full 60 FPS, 4K, and I don't have 4K. You guys are only going to see 720 of it. But, like, the fact that it actually runs at 4K 60 FPS, the enhancements are far better than the ones Oblivion has. I think that's really cool. Wow, this looks really cool. What is that? That's where I need to go. Wow, okay, these vistas, sometimes, despite their age, still look really, really fantastic. Well, I wanted to check to see what the skeleton had, but it doesn't appear like that is an option. shattered skeletons. I love it. Let's see. Anything useful out here? Clouded funnel. Hey, a chest. With 14 gold in it. Oop. Okay, let's see. How far off am I? Okay, so it's not here. It's over here. Skeleton hero, more like skeleton zero. I keep finding potions of cure disease, and that makes me very, very happy. I'm so paranoid about getting vampirism. I found the entrance to the catacombs of Sancretor. I should search them for the Shrine of Fiber Septum. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, give me that ectoplasm. It's the ectoplasm that I need. I almost died. I don't know that I need any more ectoplasm though. Alright, let's not go that direction again. Is there anything I'm missing? I guess there's a whole wing over here that I haven't really explored. It's fine. I guess I'm going to explore it at some point. Because this thing just loops around in a big circle. Amulet of the Ansei. That's fortified block for 8 points on self. I'll take that. If anything, because it sells for a lot of money. Okay, so that's the door in. I guess this direction is like the way through. Yep, I had to go all the way around. Even though the door was like right there. Alright, how much charge does this weapon have? Probably not that much left. 57? Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's a ghost, ectoplasm. Alright, so there's a bunch of different doors here. Human Emperor. Let's explore what else I've got here first.
At long last, my 3 companions and I were sent here by the Emperor Tiber Septim to discover what evil had defiled the holy catacombs of Sankar Tor. We did not know that the Underking, who was here an artist, had risen to take his first revenge upon his former lord. The Underking defeated, and in I was no. He departed over the uncounted years of our slavery. I go.
Free my brothers, and together we may be able to lift the Underking's curse.
Tiber Septim, free my brothers, and together we may be able to lift the Underking's curse. Farewell.
Okay, so I'm basically going to have to go to each one of these wings and defeat the ghosts that are there and free their souls up and accept their ectoplasm into my body. Up, wait, up, up. It's an anti-ghost sword. It does like 25 points of fire damage on touch. So, it does a lot of damage. That's why I called it the hot shit slapper. Up. Up. Oh, what? You didn't have any fancy armor for me? I destroyed the second of the cursed blades guarding Sankar Tor, fearing his spirit to help his companions lift the Underking's enchantment from the Shrine of Tiber Septim. But he didn't have any cool loot like everybody else did. Oh, maybe it's in his chest. Putting ectoplasm in your body sounds lewd. You're right. It does. Weak. I would have totally missed that chest if I didn't have Fengleam on. 103 gold. Hell yeah. I heard this man likes water. Listen, we need... I should probably disable that, honestly. I put it up there for funsies, and it's been pretty fun. Don't get me wrong. But man, I've been awfully overflooded. Getting more spam of it. Not spam. It's been fine today. It's just been kind of funny. Okay. Take a look at the map. Perfect. We're in another area altogether. Ooh, a ghosty. Actually, the guy I need to kill anyway. Or the third of the blades. Excellent. I can spam it like 80 times. I've seen some places require 1k points for it. I've thought about it. I thought 301 was funny though. Because 301 is 1 point more than you get for following. So not only can you only redeem it once if you're following, or if you're a new follower, but you still have to wait a little while for the points to kick in. It was a very intentional choice. Up. Up. Oh, I'm aware. Yeah. Up. I love the way that it looks when you kill one of these ghosts. Because it literally looks, he's like, oh, my form, it's decomposing. He just poops on the ground. What are you doing back here? Oh, you're not back there. You're over there. Up. I thought it was an ancient YouTube reference. I'm not sure if I know that. Up. Alright. Or ghost. You know what's funny? At some point, at some point I actually needed some ectoplasm. I think I needed 6, either 6 or 8. Base ring of detect life, and then a jade amulet. I'll take it. I don't need it. I don't need that amulet to detect life at all. Alright, gonna get my fans turned on and move socks. I got to get my day started. Hope your stream goes well. I'll be alright, dude. Appreciate it. I hope your stream goes well too. I'll probably see you in a minute. Wait. Is there anything underwater? I don't think there's anything underwater. It's deep enough for there to have been something underwater, though. Like, that's the cave I just came out of. You don't remember the 301 Club? No, I don't. Pop. He had a cool weapon, but then it flew out on the other side of the wall. Maybe it just disappeared. I don't know what that dagger was, but oh well, I guess we've lost it. Oh, right, that, the 301. Yeah, I remember that. That's right. It's been a really long time. Yeah, YouTube froze videos at 301 views for the first day or so while they were accumulating views because they couldn't keep up with the amount of views on the counter. You say ancient YouTube reference, but that was like... It's not ancient in my timeline. YouTube is not ancient in my timeline. Alright, let's go this way. Take the cave in. There's a cave in. That lady's gonna be like, I need 6 ectoplasm, and I'm gonna be like, I have like 70. How much do you need? Yeah, it was for the first few hours. It was, I'm just thinking about it, like, he says for like the first few days, first few hours, you say, but like, there were periods of time where the videos were like insanely popular. I think Gangnam Style was one of them, where it stayed at 301 for like 2 or 3 days because the views never slowed down for it to actually calculate. I don't know if it was specifically Gangnam Style, but it was one of those. Like, publishers would still be able to see how many views a video had, but like the live counter was only at 301. I never had a video hit that, fortunately. The only video that I have that was remotely close to that was the stupid Sonic 2XL video that got picked up by the Furry Inflation Forum. Yeah. Maybe use your shield. Valdemar's shield. Look at that. 3350 for 14 weight. You know what's actually really funny about that? I've said this before. I've said this recently, but my Sonic 2 XL video has actually gotten a little bit more popular. It actually made me another like handful of money. I'm not gonna say how much, but like it did make me a little bit because it got picked back up by Kiwi Farms. Like they were using it to show off like what kind of degeneracy people were into nowadays. Like they weren't saying I was a degenerate. They were just saying like this is the kind of thing that certain kind of people like. Like an innocent video like this, an innocent mod for a video game gets turned into like something perverted because of people's likes and dislikes, I guess.
I know you. You freed me.
And that video got another 100k views, or like 50k or something like that, just for existing. I guess I have to wait for this dude, huh? I guess. Oh, there he is.
I know you. You freed.
This probably should have been the first guy that I freed. Boy, that's satisfying. The ghosts of the four cursed blades have dispelled the evil enchantment on the shrine of Tiber Septim. The way to the armor is now open. I have the armor of Tiber Septim, now to take it to Martin and Cloud Ruler Temple. Is that it? That's it? Here lies Remen III, last emperor of the Cyrodiils, the scourge of the Dark Elves, who was cruelly slain by treachery in the year 2920. He reigned for 43 years. That's it? I did that fancy thing just to get the quest item? There's no, like, big dick treasure at the end or anything? Just it? I mean, I guess. I mean, that's fine.
We have fulfilled our...
I was just expecting, like, something else kind of cool. Well, I guess I will unlock this chest first. Really? My first auto attempt opened it. I'm so mad. I auto attempted out of frustration, and it opened on the first try. Auto attempt is now better at opening chests than me. Well, that gate was fun. Yep, let's go find out what they have to say about this. Martin has adopted another table.
My progress on the Mysterium Xerxes is slow, I'm afraid. How goes your search for the armor of Tiber Septim? The Septim blood may flow through my veins, but you have the soul of a hero. The armor of Tiber Septim himself. Joffrey will be amazed to see it. You can reassure Joffrey that I will not destroy the armor. All I need is a scraping of Talos's divine blood. The blades are as touchy as priests about relics of Tiber Septim, it seems. While you were gone, I've made some progress in deciphering the Mysterium Xerxes ritual. The third item we need is a great Welkin stone. You may have run across lesser Welkin stones. They're fairly common in Ayleid ruins, but a great Welkin stone will not be easy to come by. They have been plundered one by one over the years, due to their great value to mages and occultists. There is only one place that is rumored to still contain one. The ruins of the Ayleid city of Miskarkand, a place where many have perished seeking its great stone. But nothing else will do. So you must succeed where all others have failed. The capital of one of the ancient Ayleid kingdoms which flourished in Cyrodiil before the rise of men. It is said that the ruins are still haunted by the vengeful spirit of its last king. True or not, it is not a place to enter lightly. Be careful. The pinnacle of Ayleid magic. Once, every Ayleid city had its great stone, but they've all been plundered over the centuries. All but one. The great stone of Miskarkand is reputed still to shine in the deep darkness of its ruined halls. But no one has ever done more than glimpse it from a distance. It is said to be guarded by the ghost of the last king of Miskarkand. Miskarkand is one of the most extensive Ayleid ruins in Cyrodiil. It was the capital of one of the ancient Ayleid kingdoms. You might find glories and laments among the Ayleid ruins useful. I have the library's copy at my table if you need it. Be careful, my friend. I know you've braved many dangers already,
okay.
But Miskarkand is
so
not to be taken lightly.
He wants me to go to the Ayleid ruins and get a great Welkin stone. The last great Welkin stone. I could do that. Better yet, though, let's go ahead and take a little nappy nap. And see what we've learned with leveling up. Let's see here real quick. Okay, let's put some in speed, some in endurance, and I want to keep pumping up strength. As much as I want to put personality, and as much as I want willpower, I really need more strength. I wish those level ups were a little bit bigger, but you know what, that's my fault for not really spending the time to properly level up.
Good evening,
Belisarius, what do you got to tell me?
What can I do for you, ma'am? I'd have to say, I'm partial to the Great Hall. On those cold nights, nothing warms your bones better than a roaring fire. Keep your heart true and your eyes open.
Okay. So, the Great Iliad Ruins, I guess it's southwest. All the way down here, I suppose. No, I really wish I could, like, zoom out the map. Oh, southwest. I'm looking at southeast. What's wrong with me? I'm a dope. Alright, so there's Anvil, Kavach. Okay, so this temple is near Kavach, Miskarkand. I think I've, like, seen it. I've just never, like, been there. Leak Mine, Lord Drad's Estate, Malakath Shrine. Have I been to Malakath Shrine? No? Okay. Gate to Oblivion. When I said I closed, that's the one outside of Kavach. Skingrad. There's this Gate to Oblivion that I've yet to close. Alright. That seems like a really interesting and good stopping point. I didn't want to do like a crazy long stream today. I just wanted to burn a little bit of content and do some story stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pop it into the post stream, and then we're going to raid Santa because he just went live. But yeah, that's a lot of fun. I keep saying that literally every single time. But yeah, video games are good. They have been for quite a while. But yeah, I think that's going to be about it for me today. Maybe we get a little bit of food in me, you know, that kind of thing. But I do appreciate you guys being here today. It's always fun to hang around and chat and find out exactly what it is that I'm doing wrong or missing. I appreciate you guys' input. It means a lot to me. Even if that input means telling me to drink over and over again. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pop it into the post stream, guys. Once again, thanks so much for being here. Definitely do appreciate it. Exclamation point Discord and chat if you want to join the Discord and you're not already in it. But I'll go ahead and catch you guys